There's one sort of big festival, music festival in Iceland called Airwaves. And Airwaves is not strictly sort of a rock festival or like an ambient electronic festival or anything, but it has elements of a lot, and it's certainly not predominantly a classical music festival. So Nico and Valgir invited me to come play on Airwaves in 2006, and I was able to play sort of the first track from Nico's record, which is this essentially 14-minute long viola sonata with sort of viola and this crazy, you know, very rich electronic sort of backing environment. And I played that for a room full of, you know, sort of sweaty, drunk kids who were, you know, all just completely going, like in super festival mode, and they stood completely rapt, completely silent for 14 minutes while I played this basically viola sonata, and then, you know, erupted into fun rock audience response afterwards. And I was like, oh my god, I've been spending most of my life trying to get new music out to a small subset of a small subset, which is to say, like, the people who like classical music who are also interested in new music. And that's a tiny, tiny group of people, and I was used to concerts where, you know, you're in a concert hall that seats 175 and there are a solid 40 people there, you know, and they're just really clapping and they're, you know, good for them, that's awesome, it's amazing that that has been happening, and that's what I grew up in. But to see all of a sudden that it's possible to have like a packed room full of essentially my peers totally loving what I'm doing, which I'm also considering new music, was a big turning point for me.